Well, the political landscape of Tamil Nadu has seen a massive shift after the 2026 elections. But some ideological battles remain as fierce as ever. The TVK-led alliance under Chief Minister Vijay is now in power, but the ghost of a controversy from 3 years ago has returned to the floor of the House. On the 12th of May, Udhayanidhi Stalin, now the leader of the opposition, stood firm on his earlier stance, stating that Sanatana Dharma divides people and must be abolished. He argued that it is fundamentally against the principles of social justice and equality. Now, this isn't just a passing comment, it's a direct challenge to the ideological fabric of the country. He had made similar remarks, if you remember, in September 2023, that led to a huge furor as well.
சனாதன எதிர்ப்பு மாநாடு என்று போடாமல் சனாதன ஒழிப்பு மாநாடு என்று நீங்கள் இதை போட்டிருக்கிறீர்கள், இதை அழைத்திருக்கிறீர்கள், இந்த நிகழ்ச்சிக்கு பெயரிட்டீர்கள். அதற்கு என்னுடைய வாழ்த்துக்கள். சிலவற்றை நாம் ஒழிக்கத்தான் வேண்டும், எதிர்க்க முடியாது. கொசு, டெங்கு காய்ச்சல், மலேரியா, கொரோனா இதையெல்லாம் நம்ம எதிர்க்கக்கூடாது, ஒழித்து கட்ட வேண்டும். அப்படிதான் இந்த சனாதனம். வெல்க தமிழ், வாழ்க தமிழ்நாடு, மக்களை பிரிக்கும் சனாதனம் நிச்சயம் ஒழிக்கப்பட வேண்டும். நன்றி, வணக்கம்.
Well, but the real surprise came from the Treasury benches. TVK MLA VMS Mustafa today responded by saying that the new government also subscribes to the ideals of Periyar and Ambedkar, and they too have entered the political fray to abolish Sanatana. This alignment between the DMK's old rhetoric and the TVK's new administration suggests that the ideological war in Tamil Nadu is far from over.
சனாதனத்தை ஒழிக்கப்படும் தான் நாங்கள் களத்தில் இறங்கியிருக்கிறோம். 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 சனாதனத்தை ஒழிக்கப்படும் தான் நாங்கள் களத்தில் இறங்கியிருக்கிறோம்.
Well, predictably, the BJP has hit back hard. K. Annamalai called these remarks unfortunate, accusing the opposition and the new government of harboring hatred towards an eternal dharma, Sanatana Dharma, that provides a meaningful way of life for millions. And this rout didn't start today. It dates back to September 2023, when Udhayanidhi Stalin first called for the eradication of the Sanatana Dharma. That single speech triggered a nationwide political storm, led to multiple FIRs, and eventually reached the highest courts of the land. By March 2024, the Madras High Court had termed the remarks divisive, and the Supreme Court rebuked the leader for abusing his right to free speech. Even as recently as January 2026, the High Court observed that such remarks amounted to hate speech. At its core, Sanatana Dharma means the eternal way of life, a philosophy rooted in the Vedas. The word Sanatana means eternal or ageless, and Dharma refers to duty, to righteousness or law. It represents the idea of eternal truth that exists beyond time and space. And while its followers see it as an ageless truth, its critics in Tamil Nadu see it as a symbol of caste hierarchy. The big questions that we're trying to understand and we'll try to decode. Is the TVK-led government stance on Sanatana Dharma a sign of a new ideological alliance with the DMK, or is it a calculated move to retain the Dravidian vote bank? Can Sanatana Dharma, described by its supporters as an eternal way of life, be abolished as demanded, or is it being misunderstood as only a system of caste discrimination? Well, with us on the broadcast are Suresh Kumar, political researcher, joining us from Tamil Nadu. Many thanks for taking out the time, sir. Kalyan Raman, senior leader, BJP, Tamil Nadu, with us on the broadcast. Many thanks for taking the time. And Venkatesh Ramaraj, spokesperson for the Congress party, with us on the broadcast as well. Mr. Suresh Kumar, let's get the snowball rolling here. When Udhayanidhi Stalin says, eradicate Sanatana, how does the DMK essentially expect ordinary Hindus, about 87% of the state population, to interpret that as positively? What are we missing? How do we read between the lines and the fine print?
See, DMK is always against Sanatana Dharma. Even you would have noted the former Tamil Nadu governor R.N. Ravi was in the same ideology. There is no space for Sanatana Dharma in Tamil Nadu. No, this is a divisive politics. It hurts the social empowerment and equality. That is what Mr. Udhayanidhi Stalin keeps on repeating. It they are against Sanatana Dharma. It is very difficult. Like states, in southern states like Tamil Nadu and Kerala, the Sanatana Dharma will not work out. See, we are all Hindus. I go to temple. I even go to church. I even go to mosque. But there is nothing wrong in it. It is my belief. And nothing should be forced on a person. That is my point. Anybody can follow any religion. Any religion. They can go to church or mosque or temples or gurdwaras or Jain temples also.
But how does one put this into perspective, sir? How does one put this into perspective after a thumping defeat at the hands of the TVK this time around? You know, it seems like DMK is repositioning itself after that 2026 defeat, and 87% of Hindu population in the state of Tamil Nadu. Now, critics out there and blog pieces are talking about why there was a lack of furor back in 2023. It became a national issue. Isn't the DMK worried that this is again going to, hit them this time around as well?
See, if you talk about that, 80% are Hindus, then BJP should have performed well in Tamil Nadu. The Hindus should have voted to them. See, they contested in 27 constituencies. They won in only one constituency. Only one. That's also a very thin margin. So this doesn't work out in Tamil Nadu or Kerala. And even in Karnataka, it doesn't work out. Even in Telangana, it doesn't work out. So it is everyone's right to follow the religion and what are the ideologies they want to follow. That is their understanding on the culture. So the Sanatana Dharma will be a danger for social empowerment and equality.
Uttering that statement is one thing, but to really prove that point and for that point to hit home and buttress across the Hindi heartlands, in North India is going to be a completely different ballgame as well. But I'll take that question to Kalyan Raman. Mr. Raman, why only one constituency? It seems like the caste arithmetic hasn't really worked for the Saffron Party in Tamil Nadu, but now people are saying this is victimization, this is victimhood politics, and the BJP clearly needs an issue that is culturally and emotionally resonating with the larger vote bank in Tamil Nadu. How does the BJP view this, apart from all the statements that we've seen from Narayanan Tirupati, from Amit Malviya, from various other BJP leaders as well?
First of all, I am trying to understand the other gentleman who spoke, what kind of researcher he is, if he doesn't understand the differentiate between Sanatana Dharma and religion. If he doesn't know what is a religion, I want him to be educated that one God, one prophet, one book is religion, which is a dogma. Mr. Suresh, I want you to know. And Sanatana Dharma is all accommodative. If I were to use the terminology of Mahatma Gandhi, then he goes on to say that Jesus and Allah has enough room in Hinduism. So Jesus and Allah can be accommodated within Hindu Dharma or Sanatana Dharma. Sanatana Dharma is omnipresent, omnipotent, all-embracing. Okay, so please understand Sanatana Dharma before you talk about Sanatana Dharma. If you don't know Sanatana Dharma, please learn about it. This is my answer towards Mr. Suresh, who is a researcher. Then coming to the political question, we have opted to be a minor partner in the whole ballgame. And whoever is the front runner, in this case, AIADMK, whatever the ideology or philosophy that AIADMK is able to put forth, a good amount of decision in an assembly election is taken on the basis of who is going to be the CM candidate. In this stage, people opted for Vijay. Vijay is not an ideology. Vijay is just a person. Where is ideology with TVK? I don't see any ideology with TVK. Because it is a combination of...
there are clear ideologues of the Periyar and Ambedkarite verticals that are working in place.
I can only laugh at it.
Yeah.
I can only laugh at it.
Why do you say so? Why do you say
I
so,
can
sir?
only laugh at it because for the simple reason that Periyar does not ask anybody to go to church or a mosque or a temple and then pray, crawl and so on and so forth and then seek a vote or after seeking the vote, seeking the blessing. So let's not talk about Ivera or Periyar. It doesn't make sense in Tamil Nadu politics. Ivera is nobody in Tamil Nadu politics. It's as a matter of fact. The ideology of Periyar, if at all any, is nothing but lunaticism. Periyar was more a lunatic than an ideologue. So let's not talk about Periyar. Here, people have a different choice. Some people decide on the basis of what they get as road, what they get as water facility, what they get as health facility, what they get as doors, what they get as Sanatana Dharma also. So we are in a patch where the ideology, which is a nationalist ideology, coupled with cultural nationalism, that is Hindutva, that is our ideology. If it is not winning today, then how we got 18.2% of vote as a leader of the 2024 elections? We had got it because there is some spearhead called Narendra Modi. Narendra Modi was the choice of PM in 2024. So we got in 18.2% votes. So in this case, Narendra Modi is not the head, nor we projected somebody else as the head. So in this case, we'll apparently get something low. Of course, TVK has opted, was the option for the common man in Tamil Nadu. At this point of time, we respect it, we appreciate it. But that does not give them the right to demean Sanatana Dharma. If some stupid guy
and back to back,
TVK, like Mustafa,
Mr. Raman, let's not use the word. Let's not use those kind of that kind of language. Let's avoid from using that kind of language. It's all right. I mean, you're doing the same thing then in that case. Your point taken, it's on the table at the moment. Before we give a chance to Mr. Suresh to, reply back to Mr. Raman, Venkatesh Ramaraj, spokesperson for the Congress party, also with us on the broadcast. How do you look at it, sir? People are saying this is the ideological battle, Dravidian versus the Sanatana Dharma, the civilizational politics at play over here. Many are saying that this is victimization from the BJP and not really, genuinely defending faith, but politically weaponizing this kind of religious hurt. And the TVK, it's a matter of identity crisis for the TVK. Are they anti-Sanatan? Are they soft on Dravidian? Are they neutral here? But where does the Congress party here stand?
Good evening, gentlemen. I would like to first of all strongly condemn Mr. Kalyanaraman for his views about saying Periyar is no one or calling him lunatic. Absolutely nonsense. You should understand that he has got equal rights because of Periyar.
I did not
Periyar
call
is
you
one.
lunatic.
No, gentlemen, please stop talking. You took your time. Let me talk. Let me express my views. Please maintain that decorum. So Periyar, this Sanatana, Periyar rightly said, it is neither a dharma nor a religion. It is a business of priestly class, lazy men community who used it as to earn money and exploit the people from other communities. And we still view that the same way. It is just a business of priestly class. Sanatan, in the name of Sanatan, they use Vedas, Upanishads or Puranas to just justify the human inequality. Sanatana is about Varnashram, Varna system that does not give rights to education to the people of other communities, does not give rights to employment, does not give rights to property. It doesn't value women at all. So here there has been a huge agitation since the beginning of 20th century. Under the leadership of Periyar, Periyar has clearly said Sanatana is not good for the society because it only splits the society in two classifications. One is the priestly class and the non-priestly class are all called as Sudras, who hold no rights to anything. They can be exploited to any extent.
From what I understand is that, when the Tamil Hindu hears the word Sanatan, they're not emotionally connected with this word because they don't hear attack on the religious system.
We know no Sanatan. We know no Sanatan. There's nothing called Sanatan in Tamil Nadu and we will never allow Sanatan. We are Hindus, Tamil Vaishnavas, Tamil Shaivanism.
But then what about the larger furor that we saw in 2023? What about that larger furor? The national leaders of the Congress party wouldn't dare, say something like this in the Hindi heartlands up in north.
I am a Tamilan first. I belong to the Tamil ethnic group, irrespective of any religion.
I'm a
Here
Tamilan,
the
but not a
Muslims are Tamil
Congressman.
Muslims. Here the Christians are Tamil Christians. Here the Hindus, so-called Hindus, are Tamil Hindus. There is nothing called Sanatana. When you're talking about Sanatana, the Tamilans unite together. We believe that Sanatana is not there in Tamil Nadu. We will never allow Sanatana to come into Tamil Nadu.
Fair enough, fair enough. Mr. Venkatesh, before I go back to Mr. Suresh, help us understand your alliance partner, the TVK. Why do you think Vijay is silent here? And is this turning out to be an identity problem for the TVK? Because they will have to choose a vertical, whether they're anti-Sanatan, whether they are neutral, whether they are Dravidian light or going soft on Dravidian politics.
I'll give you simple answer. There is no problem with the identity of TVK. TVK has clearly chosen the secular progressive alliance, which means it is against Sanatana. And it is for Mr. Vijay and his party to answer this question. But it is
then why
very
is the
clear
Chief Minister silent? Why is it? I mean, is that a credible question right now?
They requested support from the junior partners of the Secular Progressive Alliance. He never went to BJP. He never went to ADMK. He never went to any NDA alliance partners to seek support. He could have gone to ADMK. He could have gone to someone else, but he didn't do that. He came to the Secular Progressive Alliance because
and
he
I understand.
That.
That's all right. Just one final thing. Why is the Chief Minister silent? Why no word coming out from his particular handle? He's been vocal and vociferous about so many other things.
No, he has not been vocal on anything. After he took over as the Chief Minister, he has been only pronouncing the orders he has signed.
Kabir,
but if you want answers, you have to talk to the TVK members and ask what is their stand.
No, you're absolutely right. I mean, they weren't, willing to come and speak on this particular issue. That could be for any given reason, which is why you're here. You're an alliance partner as well.
I as a representative of this Secular Progressive Alliance, as a Tamilan, as a representative of Congress, I could only present my view.
Okay.
If you want to know the views of Mr.
Fair
Vijay
enough,
or TVK, you have to talk to them.
I absolutely understand. Mr. Suresh, of course, your rejoinder to what Mr. Kalyan Raman was saying, and there's a little bit of hypocrisy also. I was reading and looking at how, Durga Stalin visited one of those famous temples in Karnataka as well. So give us a sense of what's happening over there. How do you reply and, response to that hypocrisy jibe?
I condemn Mr. Kalyan Raman's statement that Periyar is a lunatic.
Okay.
Nobody in Tamil Nadu will watch this. Okay. Periyar was the person who brought women empowerment. Okay. Equality, social justice. This was Periyar's principles. It was followed. But Mr. Kalyan Raman saying he is lunatic, I highly condemn the statement of he should take it back. He should take it back.
Keep doing it. Keep doing it.
You should take it back. You're a Tamilan living in this land. You should take it back. This is an humiliation to Periyar and the entire Tamil community.
Is Even Ramasamy a Tamilian?
They'll give a befitting reply to BJP.
Is Even Ramasamy Tamilian?
They'll give a befitting reply.
He is a Dravidian. He is not an Aryan. He's not an Aryan. He's a Dravidian.
Is a matter of fact.
Periyar's principles.
He's a Dravidian. He's not an Aryan. You cannot call him lunatic.
Many political parties in North India.
What do you know? You are quite aged, gentleman. Mr. Suresh, you are seemingly more aged than me. You don't seem to know basic things.
Take Mayavati. Take Mamata Banerjee. Take Sharad
All
Pawar.
are brought in by Periyar. Fantastic.
They all support. They
All
talk
are
about
educated by Periyar.
Okay. Only Mr. Kalyan Raman is against Periyarism. See.
No, there is no ism in the first place. Why should I give credit to some lunatic?
Let's not do that. No, Mr. Raman, let's not do that. No, let's avoid using words like lunatic and stupid. Let's not do that. I mean, you've stirred a storm in a teacup.
Facts and figures.
Facts are facts. Facts are facts. Ideologies are going to remain.
Character assassination.
No, there is no ideology. When there is no ideology, how can I attribute it to somebody?
cannot talk
There is no
like
ideology.
There is massive
What is
history.
ideology?
I mean,
Cannot
you
talk
type
of
Periyar on
lunatic.
Google and you'll understand what kind of connect that has with Tamil Nadu.
No,
But
will you allow me to
again,
complete what
Mr.
Periyar
Suresh,
is all
Mr.
about?
Suresh,
I'll
you
give
made
you
your
some
point.
instances.
You made your point. I want to specifically focus on the hypocrisy factor. Talk to us.
TVK
Like put that picture into perspective. Durga Stalin, praying, offering prayers and worship at a Hindu temple, and then, Udhayanidhi Stalin talking about eradication of Sanatana Dharma. I mean, if Sanatan only means the caste hierarchy and the problem that it packs with it, the baggage that comes with it. Why use a phrase that is so emotionally linked to the Hindu identity on the national rubric of the country? I mean, he's got to be smart about that on that particular point now, doesn't he?
That is what Mrs. Durga Stalin, it is not now she is going to temple.
Huh.
She is going for several decades. Several decades. She is going and visiting temples. That is her choice. That is her choice. Everybody has the right to take their choice, take a call. What is wrong in it? What is wrong in it? And I think TVK MLA Mustafa's statement is right. Very right. Because TVK Vijay's ideology when he started the party was Periyarism and Ambedkarism.
To eradicate
Both
Sanatana
were-
Dharma.
both
So what
were
you are
against
saying
Sanatana
is
Dharma.
that the
Okay.
Tamil Vetri Kajagam is becoming DMK light on the ideological issues. It's following the DMK footsteps. That's what you're saying.
Kabir,
No.
allow me to.
Just a second, Mr. Raman. Just a second,
I
Mr.
will give you
Raman.
one
You-
instant.
I'll come to you in just a second.
There is a gentleman called Rahul Gandhi. This gentleman called Rahul Gandhi is also incidentally the Congress leader, leader of opposition in the parliament.
Yeah.
And he says, and I quote, I am a Dattatreya Brahmana, Kaul Brahmana. He is identifying himself as a Kaul Brahmana in specific. So he believes in Sanatana Dharma, and the spokesperson of Congress in Tamil Nadu does not believe in Sanatana Dharma. He wants to eradicate Sanatana Dharma.
So that's the
He
question.
says he's
That's the
first
question
Tamil.
here. Mr.
On the
Venkatesh, I'm going to come to you.
contrary,
Mr.
the
Venkatesh, I'm going to come to you. I'm going to come to you.
Actually,
I'm going to come to you. Mr. Venkatesh, I'm going to come to you. Mr. Raman, that's what I'm essentially saying. The word Sanatana does not have that emotional connect. Look at what Sridhar Vembu said in his article today. He said that,
say
growing
that
up
it is
as a
not having
Tamil...
emotional connect, I am fine with it.
Yeah.
But you
So
cannot say that
maybe
it
they
has
don't
no
resonate.
relevance.
They're not as hurt as the larger Hindi heartland when Udhayanidhi Stalin calls the eradication of Sanatan. Maybe Udhayanidhi Stalin is being smart. Maybe he's selectively not using the word Sanatan. Had it been Hindu Dharmam, maybe there would have been larger furor in Tamil Nadu. But I think he's being smart in that particular selection.
It's
No,
not
actually,
being.
it is not so for the simple reason that he wanted to do it in the assembly because he gets protection under Article 194 or something like that. He is getting protection, 164, I think. Is getting protection immunity in that. For that reason, he has uttered that in the assembly. Of course, it leads to condemnation. If you remember, the Congress got defeated because of the very utterance of Udhayanidhi. Congress, the spokesperson here, Venkatesh, is trying to defend what Udhayanidhi had said in the assembly. On the contrary, Congress got defeated in 3 states because of one statement. So, Congress people should know that Venkatesh, people are doing disservice to their own party. If the Congress party in national level is observing what Venkatesh is talking, then they will know that they will have to summarily remove Venkatesh from
Okay.
talking against Sanatana Dharma.
We'll take that question to Mr. Venkatesh. Mr. Venkatesh, before you answer, before you reply to that,
Now, I'm getting
Mr. Raman,
it recorded to send it to Rahul Gandhi.
Mr. Raman, I'm sure there are a lot of Congress, spokesperson and an entire machinery that's going to make sure if anything Mr. Venkatesh has said is important enough for Rahul Gandhi to listen, it's going to get to him. Critics say that BJP only amplifies such controversies during political weakness in Tamil Nadu. Is that a fair criticism? Mr. Raman?
Are you asking me?
Yeah, I'm asking you, of course. Why will I ask this to the Congress spokesperson?
Okay.
No, obviously,
See,
yes.
it is,
See,
what is the
Mr.
fun
Venkatesh,
of
come
raising
yeah.
up any issue at this point of time when the elections are over and the elections are at least 3 years away in 2029? It doesn't make sense. It is just a criticism for the sake of criticism. On the contrary, an issue is being raised by somebody who got defeated vehemently, who is behaving like a coward, going and getting a protection immunity in the assembly.
There are a lot of people
and
out there,
talking
Mr.
about
Raman, who are
Sanatana
saying
Dharma.
that Udhayanidhi Stalin might have
Udhayanidhi Stalin is a
lost
coward.
the elections,
I dare
but
him
he
to
is
come
not
out
bucking
and
down
talk the
from
same
the
thing.
ideological debate.
I
He's
dare
not
him
bucking
to
down
come
from
out
the
of
ideological
assembly and
battle
talk
here.
the same thing.
All right,
He is seeking
No,
immunity under
I
164.
want to tell one
yeah.
thing.
Mr. Venkatesh, Mr.
See,
Venkatesh.
Taking immunity
DMK got
under
defeated,
164, I
ADMK
bet.
got defeated, TVK won, that's not the question. I want to tell you, BJP has no foundation in Tamil Nadu. They can never lay any foundation in Tamil Nadu. Coming back to that question, Ms. Durga Stalin goes worships in the temple. I am also a proud Hindu. I also go to temple. I worship. I told Sanatana is different from Tamil Shaivanism, Vaishnavism, and Dravidian folk culture. We are working towards that. We have been trying to replace the Brahmins from the priestly group, and replace with people from other community. That is one thing that has been happening in Tamil Nadu. The second thing important is we don't want Sanskrit Vedas to be performed in Sanskrit. Instead, it has to be replaced with Tamil. So we are Hindus, but we do not follow or we do not accept the values of Sanatana because it creates a social hierarchy and it justifies justifies human inequality.
The same eradicates Sanatana Dharma rhetoric that shocks North India does not create equal outrage in Tamil Nadu because Tamil Nadu does not resonate with that particular fact. Is that what you're saying?
Yes, exactly.
Okay. Mr. Suresh Kumar, is this ideological conviction from the DMK, or like I was assessing, is that a smart move by Udhayanidhi Stalin, a calculated political revival strategy after the defeat? Because he's saying, you might have beat me in the elections, but this ideological battle, I'm not backing down from it.
No, DMK is from the beginning they are against Sanatana Dharma. It is not new. It is not new. They are on the principles of Periyarism, Annaism. That is their principle. So there's nothing new. DMK is against Sanatana Dharma.
I'll ask you this, Mr. Suresh. If the Supreme Court, if the Madras High Court has rebuked the leader, they've said that this surmounts to hate speech, then shouldn't there be legal consequences when the court, the law of the land, says that this is hate speech? What happens then?
No, that is a legal battle. Mr. Udhayanidhi Stalin is fighting in the courts. Let it go on one side. This is our view. My view is Sanatana Dharma will not be entering inside Tamil Nadu, as well as Kerala, as well as Karnataka, and even it cannot enter in Telangana. These four states, it is impossible. And my point is, TVK's ideology is Periyarism and Ambedkarism. So they have taken a stand. They take a stand. They are against Sanatana Dharma. So TVK MLA Mustafa speaking about this is nothing new. It is expected lines.
Okay, so the Congress spokesperson here says that the TVK has clearly chosen a side. Mr. Suresh here says that this is nothing new for the DMK. They've been doing it for the longest time. And of course, the ire of the BJP out there in the open as well. And the political fight over Sanatana Dharma, specifically focused on Tamil Nadu, is clearly far from over. I again thank all of you gentlemen for coming here, openly talking about it. It's important to talk about this because beyond the slogans, the bigger question continues to remain that even if the ideological politics ends, this targeting of faith is not going anywhere in Tamil Nadu. Many thanks, gentlemen, for taking up the time. Mr. Venkatesh, Mr. Kalyan Raman, Mr. Suresh, always a pleasure to speak to you.